There you go. I can hear you now.
All right. There we go.
So, welcome to KAOS Boxing. How are you?
I'm doing well, man.
Perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the Bkfc heavyweight champion, Mr. Joey Beltran. He's in his gym right now. We are enjoying this. Yes, guys, this is live. Joe, how are you,
Okay,
sir?
I've got it.
Don't worry. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well.
Perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is Joey Beltran. He holds right now the heavyweight championship in Bkfc. He's going to defeat his title on June. Looks like it was maybe June 4th, but looks like it was June. And how's everything? How's life treating you, sir?
Life is going good. Let me go outside. I'm at a gym right now. Life is going good. Training hard, just staying on task. As frustrated as the fans are that we don't have an exact date for the next fight. Imagine how I feel,
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It's just a matter of just staying on the course and continuing to get ready.
Yeah. So you are defending your title versus Sam Shoemaker, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, and this is your second title defense.
That will be.
And you will be victorious. I'm sorry. I need to. I'm Mexican too, and I need support my colleagues all the time.
Absolutely,
so,
man. No.
So,
yeah.
Joe, of course you have first of all, I want to thank you because I know you are busy. You are on preparation time now. You are on your training camp, but also you are busy with your business, and not just you are only the heavyweight champion right now. You became now a figure, a mentor, a partner with La Familia. Yeah, you have these new young fighters taking your advice, training with you. One of them, David El Necio Diaz. His brother is training with you too. And also your partner in life, Britain Hart, is also, you are creating this familia, yeah?
Yeah, man, it's kind of organically happened. It was kind of always an idea back with me and my original coach, Adam Castro, who still is my coach. We always talked about like that was the dream back in the day. Like we're gonna open our own gym, and we're gonna call it Carlsbad Family Fitness and Boxing, and hashtag La Familia, and that's always been the dream. And then like slowly but surely, like it's starting to happen. That still is the end game. Ultimately we still want to open the actual physical spot. With David, once again, that was all organic. That was not planned at all. Like he reached out to me on Instagram, and I'm not gonna lie. Like at first I was kind of like, whatever. Just another guy on social media telling me that he wants to fight. All right, I hear that fucking every day, But first of all, then he came out to Tampa, and we met at Knucklemania. And we met there, and then we talked, and he's like, "Oh, are you going to California?" I'm not, man. I'm staying in Miami. He's like, "All right, I'll come out to Miami then." He came out to Miami. He showed up on that next Monday, and then we just we got to work. And then we met, and I met his brother. His brother has the same goals, the same mindset. He wants it. And so, we're just building, and Adam's doing his thing, building the faction out in California. And it's growing, man. We're gonna take over this whole game.
And also joining to this familia is your partner in life now, Britain Hart too. She's a badass, my friend. Be careful. Don't make her mad.
Oh no, I've made her mad a few times already. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you know, yeah, she's awesome, man. She's awesome. It's like,
how much feed you now this circle of family now to your coming championship belt title defense?
how much was it? How much what?
How much feed you now having this surrounding of people to is your family now, and feed you make you feel like you are going to this battle now soon?
You know, it's great. You know, we're all like-minded people. We all have the same goals in mind. You know, we want to be the best. We want to be the best at this brand new sport, this brand new game that is bare knuckle. And you know, and I just happen to be the first one to get to the top, and now it's my job. Little by little, we're pulling each other, so we're all going to get to the top. And you know, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. Just you know, even with Britain Hart being in a relationship with her, like people, I see comments and stuff like, "Oh, the champ's getting soft," or he's smiling too much. Like, yeah, all right, motherfucker, just wait. You know, like if anything, like we push each other to train hard. We push each other to train harder. Like, you know, it's crazy in the gym. Like we're always like a little competitive. Like everyone on the team's pushing each other, hit that next level every day, day in and day out, and it's awesome. Man. It's beautiful.
Yes. Champ, you have a really long career. Now you're going for your second title defense in June 2021. Now, yeah, we don't know yet the date. It was looking like it's the 4th. Now, the tornado, which he just texted me, he said it's looks like it's June 18th. But you have a long history. To the people don't know you and is watching right now here this live on YouTube. Joe Beltran has a huge career in the combat sports. He started in 2007 in Strike Force, but previous to that, you started in boxing, correct? You started in boxing.
No. I went straight. No amateurs, nothing. I just went straight into pro MMA.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there was no amateurs. There was no amateur system back then. You know, and I remember talking to my friend on MySpace, so that tells you back how old it was.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, man, they're trying to find you. There's an opportunity for you to fight. I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. I've only been doing it like 4 months. I don't think I'm ready. And they're like, it pays $1,200. I was all, oh, sign me up. I'll fucking be there.
Yeah. So, and you signed with Strikeforce in 2007. You went to Bellator, and after King of the Cage, and after you went to the UFC, the C3 fights, back in UFC, Bellator. So, and I'm talking, this is years and years, and now you're big in bare knuckle fights, and you are champion. So, do you want to continue after this fight? What is going to be your limits? Because you have a long legacy. You're a veteran. You're a legend now. Yeah, you are no something new. You are a veteran in the combat sports, and you became a legend too.
You know, honestly, like I'm just, I set a personal goal of mine to defend the Bkfc title and Police Gazette World title 5 times, and you know, after that, you know, walk away, retire with the belts. You know, ultimately, like, there's a couple potential things that could happen with some boxing matches that, you know, my manager's working on. You know, so keep my fingers crossed. That'd be great. I've ultimately, like, I do want to have a traditional glove boxing match before I retire. Just because, honestly, man, that was the original goal. That was the original dream. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be a pro boxer, like Julio Cesar Chavez. You know, that's what I wanted to be. And then MMA just kind of happened. You know, it just kind of happened real fast. And all of a sudden, like, I won 5 fights in a row in MMA. I was like, oh shit, I guess I'm pretty good. Let's stick with this.
Yeah.
And you know, so I've always wanted to go back and do a boxing fight. But definitely want to do that before I retire.
Right. So I hope we can see you. Are you planning like if you do boxing, you like to do like light heavyweight? What division you think you are good in that?
Heavy, heavyweight.
Heavyweight. Give you more speed. Yeah, and you're in your weight class.
Yeah, heavyweight. Yeah, I'm a heavyweight.
So yeah, and I remember when I started to watch the UFC in 1996, and you're the UFC create all the fighters like and different to boxing. They give this space to people know more about the fighters. Like in your case, you have a great fights, my friend. You fought Miami Troin, Rolls Gracie Jr., Aaron Rosa, Pat Berry, Steve Miocic. Yeah, so you fought names and people can remember you. Yeah.
Correct. Correct, man. I make. I never. I never fought any scrubs. I definitely never fought any scrubs, man. I would always get mad. Like, I'd see people like other fighters in the area, like fighting on these smaller shows, like padding the record and get like 5 knockouts in a row. And like, fuck, man, I want to do that. Like, I want to fight some lame people and get some knockouts. Like, I just never did, man. I just always just kept getting those hard fights. But ultimately, I mean, you know, it got me ready. It got me ready to be a world champion. So
Yeah. Also, I remember to watch one of your interviews, and you mentioned when you start to come to the MMA world and the Strike Force, you mentioned you was watching MMA or Strike Force or UFC, and you was watching Rampage Jackson fight, and it's like, okay, I like to that, and you fought with him.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, that is crazy. I do remember that I was watching. I was talking to my mom about. It was like a week before I went to do my first fight, and I was showing her Pride Championship on TV, and it happened to be that fight where Rampage power bombed Ricardo Arona.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, yeah, well, that's what I'm gonna go do next week.
Wow.
Yeah.
And after you have the chance to put a fist on him.
Yeah, you know, and then years later we actually fought, so that's pretty crazy.
That's it. So you still train now with Jason Ingolson, yeah? Correct? He's your trainer now?
Jason Ingwaldson.
Ingolson, yeah.
Yeah, no, man, he's phenomenal. Training with him over at Boxstar Studios in Miami. But he was my coach in California first, and you know, it was him who actually who gave me the idea to come out to Miami. And yeah, man, it's been life changing ever since, man. It's been going good.
So so when you start to Bkfc, you come on the first show, the Bkfc, and you fought versus Tony Lopez, and you won by decision.
Yeah, I mean that fight was crazy. You know, we talking about stepping in the unknown. We didn't really know what to expect, and then we just went out there, and I was like, "All right, let's fight."
Yeah.
We just started fighting, and then before you know it, like he was covered in blood, and then I was covered in blood, and then we're just fucking just scrapping, and then it ended up being like it was, you know, in my opinion, a lot of people's opinion, that was the fight that put Bkfc on the map for that first show, because before our fight, the show was like, it was kind of fun. You know, there was some fun fights and the quick knockouts stuff, but kind of like, I don't really know. And then like our fight was the second to last fight, and it was just crazy, and that was like, we got everybody like buzzing, and we were like the number 2 trending topic on Twitter, and it was crazy. It was a viral sensation, so it got the ball rolling.
Exactly. That happened in 2018. And after you, in same year, in August 25th, you do the BKFC 2 versus to Arnold Adams. And after BKFC 4, USA versus Mexico, that happened in Cancun. And you fought Tony Lopez again.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it was kind of like that second fight with him is kind of lame because I was anticipating, all right, I'm getting ready to go to war again. And then he actually was, you know, credit to him, was smart and used his range and stayed using his jab and his long range. And it wasn't until like halfway through the second round when I realized, like, oh shit, he's not fighting. He's trying to win on points.
Yep.
I was like, fuck. So I had to start like chasing him down and going after him. And you know, we got a draw. It was kind of lame, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been going good ever since.
Exactly. So everything after that fight, you became just winning. After you fought Jaime Campbell in the Bkfc 6, and you get a by knockout. And after come the moment in November 16, 2009, fighting Chase Sherman, you became a champion.
Correct. Yeah, man. You know, just life, not necessarily like life changing, but definitely like very satisfying moment in my life. Like finally to like, I was able to sit back after like 13 years and just take a deep breath. Like it was all worth it. You know, it was all meant something. Finally, it all meant something. I wasn't just a fighter. I wasn't just a journeyman or just a tough guy that people would say like, oh, Joey's on the card. That's gonna be a crazy fight. Like finally, like I had some validity. Like I had, you know, I had that world title. Like, you know, something for my family, something for my friends, something for my fans and supporters that can like be proud of. You know, and myself, I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of it too.
Yeah, and also you get the BKFC title, but also you get the Police Gazette World Heavyweight Champion belt too.
Yeah, so that's like what that is like the historically recognized bare knuckle boxing title. And that one, the lineage of that goes back to like 1889 was like the last
yes.
time. Was the last time that it was won. And what's crazy is that even back then in the 1800s, nobody ever defended it. So when I defeated Marcel Stamps in October of 2020, I literally became the only person in history to ever defend that title. So that's pretty cool.
All right. Ladies, you are listening to this conversation we have now with the champion, Joey Beltran, who is the heavyweight champion from Bkfc organization calling Bareknuckle Fighting Championship. He holds these two titles. And if you want to see the replays of his fights, they're amazing. Just download the application. It's Bkfc TV, Bkfc TV. You can put on your Android and your iOS device on Fire Stick, and you can see those previous fights he has when he became a champion, when he defended his title, and also in June, we have his second title defense versus, what is the name? I forget now the name.
Sam Shoemaker.
Yep, Sam Shoemaker. And so let's see how it goes this preparation now. So I was talking with Britain last time, and she mentioned you want to have in your fight that day, because you're a main event, you want to have La Familia fighting in the same card, but doesn't happen for some reasons.
I mean, who knows? It's looking like there's a lot of people, at least 3 fighters that train at Boxar.
Mm-hmm.
I think myself, Britton Hart, Hector Lombard, and another guy, a young guy, Monty, who is going to be making his debut, will be fighting on there as well. So our team will be represented for sure.
That's great, yeah, and I really follow you, and I follow David, I follow Britain, and on Instagram, and I see how close you became, guys. You are not just friends on the training, you are really familiar, because you really open your heart. You are a person, not just a fighter. You like to share your life with your partners, yeah, your people, your camp, your fighters. So you go to California, you invite them to your quinceañera party in California. So you are a really hard person, and it's because I believe because you have this Mexican soul.
Yeah, man. You know, like yeah, you just can't really fake it, you know. It's like if I feel comfortable with you and I like you and I want you around all the time, that's just kind of how I am, you know. It makes me feel safe, makes me feel comfortable, and I like it.
All right. And so you like boxing. I want to ask you something. Who you get this Saturday? Canelo or
Canelo.
who you?
Easy, Canelo.
Is it Canelo? Yeah,
I think Canelo gets him by the 7th round. He knocks him out.
yeah. I think he's gonna knock him out in the 6th round. I believe Canelo is gonna do 6th round. He's gonna treat him a little bit and after go to the 6th round for all.
Heck yeah, I agree. This is gonna be good. He's gonna get him.
So your predictions for your coming event? How you feel for the title defense?
I'll get a knockout by the 3rd round.
Right. I told you I promised to bring you a mezcal, but you said you don't drink. So let's give to Jason the mezcal.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Give something to him or David.
Yeah. One thing I like from you, and also mention to how close to your family, because you as a coach of David on his first fight and Bareknuckle fight, I like the wardrobe, the shirts, the jeans. Yeah, guys, you was a gangsters man. You was a good family there. Yeah, you know. I like those shirts.
Hell yeah. We came up with that like a week before. We're like, fuck, let's do it. Jason was the hardest of them all. Jason wore the glasses the whole time. He never took his sunglasses off.
Yeah, I was so trained in England. I have friends, Ian Street too. I hope he's watching this. And Rob, they have this podcast in England. The name is Fighting Words, and it's about combat sports too in England. And you guys was the trending topic there about to the shirts and the glasses. Jason with the glasses. Rob was mentioned there in England, like, oh, those shirts, man, like the glasses, etc. But was interesting to hear from them. Ian Street is an amazing combat sports fighter too. He's an MMA and he's in the Combat Mortal movie. So it's amazing. Yeah. So Joey, I know you're a busy man. I know you are in training right now. I don't want to cool you down. It looks like you still sweating a little bit. I hope the weather there in Miami keep you warm. Any words you want to share with your fan audience right now here and YouTube or on social media? Something you want to share from you guys where you're training or what expect from you and Bareknuckle Fighting Championship?
I just want to say thank you to all of my fans that have been supporters of me since the early years, since 2010 when I made my debut in the UFC, and the few of you guys that supported me back earlier, even before that, in the San Diego days, Total Combat King of the Cage days, and even the new fans that only learning about me in Bareknuckle. You know, like I am grateful for the support. You know, gracias a toda mi gente mexicano y toda la gente latino. Gracias por su apoyo. And you know, we got a few more rides left. You know, that's about it. We're gonna go out with a bang though.
Ya lo escucharon hablar en español, señores. Allá mis amigos en México, en la Ciudad de México, en Guadalajara, en Puerto Vallarta, en Los Cabos, Cancún, etcétera, etcétera. Joey Beltrán, mejor conocido como José Felipe Beltrán, Joey Beltrán, The Executioner. Sí habla español, señores. Sí habla español. No toma tequila, no toma mezcal.
Antes sí. Ahora por eso ya no.
So, Joey, thank you for sharing your time. One more time, you are an athlete, you are a family man, you're a veteran, you're a legend, my friend. So, and you are the heavyweight champion, and you will become again the champion in June, defending for second time your title. And KAOS Boxing and Fitness here in Seattle, Washington, we wish you the best, my friend. Keep it like that. Keep it humble. Keep it a great human you are. Keep being a good mentor from your fighters is surrounding you. And you are a really great example from all of us.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is heavyweight champion, Bareknuckle Fighting Championship, Joey Beltran. And thank you so much, sir, once again.
Hasta luego. Ciao.
Ciao.